maybe, yeah. It didn't turn really well for in the hand of Todak just now.
Yeah, but it ended up really well in the hands of EVOS.
That's true.
So,
so maybe, I don't know if they already maybe watched EVOS Legion gameplay with this Digi strat. Probably gonna trying to emphasize this in our 5th match, and it's gonna be Uranus for RSG.
Yeah, I like this Uranus pick. I said earlier in the second phase of the bans that they need some sort of a front laner, but as well as that could deal with magical damage output. So Uranus is good, but here it is, guys, your complete draft. Monica.
It's pretty, you know, I just feel I Do Not Sleep look pretty maybe squeezy with Eve and also Digi, but they have glue. I really like the pick coming from IDNS with this glue. So I think I will go for RSG. I don't know.
RSG, okay.
Yeah, because I just feel that I Do Not Sleep look pretty squeezy, okay? With this 2 support in the mid lane.
Yeah, well, that is the draft. We don't know the execution, but what about you, Arashi?
I think I love a good underdog story, so I'm a root for IDNS on this one.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, me too. I think I will have to go with IDNS. I don't know what to expect from them, so we will just see in a bit. Game number 1, Monica.
Yep, let's straight into the lane of Dawn. And what about you guys? What are you guys thinking? Which one actually has a better draft here? I Do Not Sleep from Thailand or maybe RSG from Singapore? So let's see. Let's see who gonna take the first point here. Is it gonna be the Thailand team or is it gonna be the Singapore team?
Thailand versus Philippines. Game number 1. I Do Not Sleep will take on RSG SG.
Oh, so this Ramela will play this Digi as the support, like we know it earlier, and he's trying to, you know, just trying to giving some distraction as well, trying to disturb Osa and also LU4.
So this is not a Digi hitter.
Yeah, I think it's just a normal Digi here with that support emblem and also the flicker.
Yeah, I think this is smart. If this Digi becomes a Digi support or cover, I
think you spoke a bit too soon.
I spoke a bit too soon indeed. There goes down with the tower. Ramela, your favorite player here, Monica.
Not really favorite if her Digi strat is not working really well for our first game here. But LU4, he just need to shut down this little annoying bird. It's pretty miss from LU4.
Ramela actually flickers away from the situation, so a bit of a mixed movements here. We have no idea whether it's trying to whether Ramela on the Digi trying to feed more or trying to survive. We're having mixed messages here. It's quite confusing.
But yeah, I mean, this Digi deals a whole lot of damage in the early game. Look at 3 members from RSG is as low as below half HP here.
And another big point is that they have been spending a lot of time trying to deal with the Digi. And so right now, they just only now cleared both the purple and the orange buff. So, mission accomplished? I have no idea.
I don't know, it's pretty slow for LU4 to get his level 4. Look at that, Lois already get his level 4. So obviously, I Do Not Sleep, they have an advantage with this maybe Digi feeder strat. Looks really well for I Do Not Sleep in the early phase.
I mean, it definitely disturbs the farming rotations from that Yi Shin. Yeah, I mean, look at Ranger.
And it opened a lot of vision as well for I Do Not Sleep. It makes this Ranger can farm really well without any distraction coming from RSG. Meanwhile, the turtle is going into the hand of Do Not Sleep as the first turtle.
Yeah, I mean, look at LY4 still struggles to on this orange buff. Yeah, but Ranger is happily well fed here, guys.
I don't think that LU4 needs to really care about Ramela, dude. He just need to focus on how to farm, how to get his level pretty fast because he's just 1 level behind from Lois.
Exactly. And Arashi, any thoughts on the situation right now?
Oh, but Easy Bunny comes again with the final blow. It's gonna be the first point for Easy Bunny. No one actually realized and no one actually expected that Easy Bunny gonna be the first guy who shut it down that LU4.
Yeah, that play right there, I think that could become a huge factor on the control of I Do Not Sleep.
I mean, so already we saw when I first went against the feeding Digi strat, they actually have the right knowledge, and so they've picked out stuff like Hilda, and so again abusing the Digi stacks. So they clearly know how to deal with it.
Yeah.
But so it's interesting to see a team use the feeding Diggy strat going against a team who doesn't seem to be particularly banning towards, ban or picking towards countering that Diggy strat. So we have to say, how effective is it really?
I could say that Diggy feeder strat is really sometimes really tricky,
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to follow up really good, and because with this Diggy feeder strat, you have a lot of maybe more vision, right? So it means it could be another maybe space as well for the jungler for your team.
Ooh, my God, Uranus survives with literally 1 HP. Meanwhile, Hazaki has to be the one casualty from I Do Not Sleep. And, well, Diggy is still harassing here. LY4 really disturbs the pattern of farming here. And yeah, Granger
Yep,
is basically happy.
I don't know, so they maybe just, too focusing on how to stop this LY4 from the farm. But they forgot about Sana with this Lunox. They just created a lot of space as well for this Lunox. Meanwhile, look at the Easy Bunny trying to stop him with the eye for an eye and also the final blow pop up. But the throw need to be goes into the hand of I Do Not Sleep. Meanwhile, Lois trying to try so hard to just shut down this thing, and it's gonna be next target down from RSG.
Yeah,
Sing.
Turtle by Razor has been slain by Lois here. I Do Not Sleep again, securing their second turtle and leading in gold as of right now.
Yep, Ramela still trying again and again, do the same thing over and over again. RSG, Singapore. Now, even though I Do Not Sleep, they use that Diggy feeder strat, their economy is not maybe way too far from RSG.
Yeah, true.
I think that might be because the DK actually has a lot of pressure right now. And so if you see all the 3 waves from I Do Not Sleep are all pushed up towards RSG Singapore.
That's true. But the wave driven comes as well from this Fosa. And really a good combo coming from the jab, coming from Diablo.
Yeah, I can't wait to see the difference on gold on the junglers on this Granger and Eastern King. So I can't wait to see the equipment builds pop up.
And I didn't see a lot of movement coming from this Ranger. He just want to play with a good tempo here.
Yeah.
Really want to make a good follow up for again and again.
There you go. The first kill for Granger though happens in minute number 5, almost 6. But yeah, 101 for Granger. But Wave of
Meanwhile,
Dragon.
in the middle lane, look at that. Another good Wave of Dragon comes again from Fosa. This guy always picks someone that coming from RSG.
Yeah, RSG managed to trade one there, but in the cost of top third here, will they pick on the fight here, guys?
But look at that real manipulation popped up by Rainita at the back line, but RSG, they straight away want to run from it. The split comes as well from Hazaki, just need to, make sure he can get someone, but no, I think RSG, they don't want to take a risk.
Now 2 levels behind here, guys. LY4 is level 8.
And it's pretty passive from I Do Not Sleep. They don't care. They don't really care how to shut down LY4. Okay, they just want to play objectively here with 2 turrets for I Do Not Sleep. They are leading the gold as well with 1k on lead.
But RSG takes a gamble here right now, opening or initiating a turtle, guys. Will they take it?
I know, but it's gonna be another death for Ramela. 15 deaths for this Diggy, and I Do Not Sleep. They just want to take the objective as soon as possible. But Sana comes with the Brilliant of Order. Oh, really a good job coming from Diablo. And look at that Hazaki. It's gonna be the first target for RSG. Nope, because look at that. He's just going for Fosa. Okay, but the problem is Easy Bunny. He's gonna miss that eye for an eye, and I think I Do Not Sleep. They are still controlling the map right now. They are still controlling the game.
But Uranus trying to relieve off the pressure, eliminating the waves of 2 lanes here, guys. The bottom and the mid lane. But yeah, I Do Not Sleep still controlling the game. RSG trying to do what they can do. Diablo opening up towards Eve, but Eve still has that flicker to escape. Zaki still holds on to that turtle, securing for Granger. So Turtle from Razor has been again slain by the side of I Do Not Sleep.
I think that was a weird play by the side of RSG Singapore, just because they actually used the throw to actually do the Rage of the Dragon onto Hazaki of all people. So I don't know if that was intentional, but if they want to have better success, they should target the damage dealers from the side of I Do Not Sleep, because going on the blue is just a difficult and long process. So I don't think they want to do that.
Yeah, but the problem is I Do Not Sleep. It's pretty hard to just target this Lois, because he's just being covered really well by Hazaki.
Yeah, I mean, this Uranus is still at the base, clearing 2 minions away.
And actually, no one stopped Sing.
No one is trying to stop him, so he is just happy. But oh my god, Yi Sun-shin again. Ramela still being the Diggy speeder here, guys.
Yep, Ramela with the dominance eyes. Okay, now Sing finally coming out from that base, from the base of the IDNS Sleep. Lois trying so hard to shut him down, but the regeneration is just too strong for Sing. Easy Bunny comes with the he kind of miss him. Okay, or maybe he doesn't want to care about.
He just wants to,
Sing.
yeah. He just wants to ignore. Meanwhile, Ramela again and again. He sometimes wants to feed. He sometimes wants to escape. He's just being herself basically, but. Yeah, Diablo is the next target right now, gets quite low, and he has to go down at the hands of Easy Bunny here, guys.
Yeah, meanwhile, Ramela is still able to survive as well, with only small HP there, with the time journey popped up by Ramela.
So, yeah, and OD has just been secured by the side of Renita Zanri, the Yves. So this will come into huge play for the side of Uranus, taking down Uranus here, guys.
Yeah, but meanwhile, at the bottom lane, look at the Easy Bunny tries so hard to shut down Sing with the eye for an eye. The final blow is still available, but he doesn't need it though. He doesn't need to just use that ultimate that he has, because Lois with the Rhapsody and also the Death Sonata shut him down. Foza is pretty late for him and also Eliofor to cover this Uranus at the bottom lane. Meanwhile, it's gonna be Lunox for the next target here. Sana still use the flick out away, but it's gonna be hard for him because Lois still able to take him down by that Rhapsody.
Exactly. Meanwhile, Lord by Smart has spawned, and look at this. I do not sleep. Immediately rotates towards this Lord, trying to take the an unenhanced Lord, I should say. But yeah, Fossa trying to become Way of Dragon towards Lois, and he caught him, but no follow-up damage whatsoever right now.
Oh, but the positioning from Lois is really good. No one can actually stop him. And the Lord will be resetted by the skirmish that happened just now. And Sing trying to stop Lois at the backline, but look at that, the backup they're coming from I Do Not Sleep. Hazaki with the split, trying to push him away. Sing, where are you going? I'm going just, I'm just gonna help you. Don't run away from me. Meanwhile, Eliofor, I could say maybe we didn't see a lot of skirmish from this game, okay? I Do Not Sleep, maybe they're just focusing to into the objective. And with the Ramela as the Jiggy strat feeder, really working really well for I Do Not Sleep for the first game.
Yeah, but look at this, RSG already gets that Lord quite low, even getting slain the Lord. But oh my god, Lois gets is the recipient of the Way of Dragon. He has to go down. Both junglers from both teams has to go down 1 for 1, but look at this war, guys. Ramela gets caught. Zaki being blue is the front laner, but of course, both teams are disengaging right now.
Look pretty tanky, but RSG finally, they got their first lot. Ramela needs to run away with the time journey. And Hazaki looks pretty tanky, I could say, but remember from RSG, 100% they don't want to let Hazaki run away freely.
Wow, what a read by RSG. They know that IDNS isn't ready for a Lord fight, but then there you go, RSG managed to capitalize. Fossa with 1 HP here. Oh, a miss! Eye for an eye there from Easy Bunny, and actually Cho gets to recall, but look at this Lord, unenhanced Lord rat though. Still be managed to be taken down at the bottom side. Guys.
Yes, now RSG, they are looking for a turn back table. RSG got their momentum already, but the problem is it gonna be, it's easy. It's gonna be an easy kill coming from Sana with the Chaos Assault. Diablo, he just became a sandbag for Sana. As long as his teammate get a free space at the backline, it's easy for them to just shut down one member that coming from I Do Not Sleep.
Exactly, and look at this. As it stands, Arashi, any thoughts on this game?
I'm just thinking of how much impact it did that the play from Sing actually came out, because early on they had a lot of pressure because the DG was an issue, right? But Sing actually relieved a lot of the pressure by actually double proxying inside the base of I Do Not Sleep. And I'm just wondering how much.
Oh, but hold on, Diablo is the recipient of Death Sonata, still manages to survive using that flicker earlier, but Fossa trying to open the map, trying to find initiation, and but nothing really commits for Fossa here, guys.
Yes, RSG Singapore. We didn't see a lot of maybe backup coming from Eliofor. He's just busy with this Diggy, okay? He's just busy with just shutting down this Ramela.
Exactly. And Ramela, minute number 13, still become a feeder, that is a questionable move. That could bite them literally in the BUTT. But of course,
Maybe
still,
he just want to give another extra vision for I Do Not Sleep. But the problem is it's not working really well right now. Going into the 14 minutes. But look at that,
my
Sana.
God.
Oh, needs to flick out the way. But the
My
problem
God.
is Ibani can trying to get him pretty easily with that the eye for an eye, and even though the final blow
Exactly.
coming from this Benedetta.
with the help of that Sonata. But yeah, again, 1 for 1 as it stands. Sana and Renita has to go down. But yeah, earlier I saw Ramela getting NOD. So 2 NODs from the side of I Do Not Sleep, guys. Really, really respecting towards that Uranus basically, and as well as Patito.
Yep. So, Arishi, what do you think? Do you think that Ramela actually need to stop dying right now because it's going into the 14 minutes and it's not really working really well for I Do Not Sleep?
I mean, in the late game, right? If you, it's one thing to actually be dead for the majority of the early game, but in the late game, when your man advantage actually means a lot more, it's gonna be tough for your team to actually win a fight 4v5 because at this point in stage in time, even if you feed with the Diggy and you give vision and info for your team, it's not really usable anymore because everyone just groups up as 5.
That's true, but look at Izzy Bunny got kicked by the Wave Dragon coming from Fosa, but he still managed to run away with the final blow. But meanwhile, it's gonna be a good call out coming from RSG Sting, staying in the front line. But look at that, he's going to stop this Renita with the real one manipulation. But the problem is, he can still flick out away, run away from the chasing. They're coming from Izzy Bunny and also Luis. But Luis with a good positioning. It's so hard to just shut down this guy. But the problem is LDO4 need to pay attention with this positioning as well. Yep, Ramela is gonna be the next target. No, but Diablo, he doesn't want to let anyone from I Do Not Sleep run away. But meanwhile, Easy Bunny, sneaky peeky, he shut it down LDO4 at the back line.
This guy just says I Do Not Sleep. I mean, things were not looking good indeed for IDNS, but with that play, taking the jungler.
Diablo again and again. He wants to make a sweet revenge for his teammate. Is it Bunny? Still can manage to run away? No, he doesn't have enough resource skill. But look at that. Easy Bunny. It's kind of maybe a little bit easy peasy, sneaky move from the coming, but Sana,
Nice
he
try.
just shut him down with the Chaos Assault.
Nice try, and as well as delaying the pressure from RSG. Meanwhile, Lois is up now, but yes,
Look at this thing.
this Uranus is such a nuisance for the side of IDNS, but we can see Lois getting caught a little bit of trouble there, but of course the damage is still there. But yeah, Lord has spawned from Lord by Smart has been spawned, but yeah.
And that was unfortunate earlier that Lois, I guess he felt the need to actually make a play and be the difference in this game, but he gets baited by the low HP bars from RSG Singapore, and he has to get taken out as a result.
Yeah, it's over to overcome it, I could say. And the Lord goes into the hand of RSG for the second time. I Do Not Sleep. They don't have a chance right now to contest it, and even though maybe they don't have a chance as well to just leave their base. Because the super minion is just keep coming from the top lane and the bottom lane.
Yeah, before the Lord spawn here, item builds Arashi. Any thoughts?
I mean, clearly there's 2 very tanky heroes in this game right now on the blue and the Uranus, but it really seems like I guess the extra region from the Uranus actually is the breaking difference because as far as this goes, LY4 whenever he actually hits, tries and takes out the glue. Eventually, glue does feel damage, but it really seems like whenever Lois just keeps hitting on sync, he just shrugs it off. So
But now Lord is already mashing down into the top lane right now. I Do Not Sleep. They have to defend their base, or it's gonna be a nightmare for I Do Not Sleep. They don't have any inhibitor turrets right now. RSG now they are in the fully team. They are want to focus to take down. But look at that. The wave gonna comes from Fosa. Hazaki needs to stop it and become the front laner for I Do Not Sleep. But meanwhile, Diablo got stunned. Oh, his immortality down. But Sana got the free hit at the backline. Lois really realized about it, and it's gonna be another LEO4 that backing up his teammate with the Traces, and even though the basic damage is coming, the passive they're coming from Yisunsin as well.
Huge defense by IDNS. I mean, they managed to clear Lord, clear wave of minions, and survive. None of them died with just the kill pressure on RSG.
And
but of
now
course,
they are forcing the team fight right now because they know RSG lost one member. Sing needs to flick out away and still managed to survive with the consecration that he has.
Well, all things considered, actually, IDNS is in a tough spot right now because their base is literally empty right now.
exposed,
Just the
exposed.
final objective, so we have to see what play they make right now.
Maybe another Lord will try to help RSG to push away and maybe or even get the first point from I Do Not Sleep.
Yeah, I mean, looking at this, look at the situation here, Arashi. What are the winning condition for I Do Not Sleep? I mean, I see them. They have a chance here, no?
I mean, if they make a good play and they manage to catch out LY4, there's a real chance, again, because it's in the late game, everyone has damage, right? So if they can shake him off...
Oh, but that sonata comes from Lois, shut down this thing. And one member again and again down from RSG. They cannot pick a fight with I Do Not Sleep. I Do Not Sleep still have a chance, like Albert mentioned earlier. They still have a slight chance to make a turn back table for our first game right now. RSG, they have to be careful. Even though they have like 3 defensive items here, they're coming from the Diablo, Fosa, and also Sing. But the problem is, they don't have enough good follow-up. They're coming from Elia 4.
Yeah, I agree. And look at this Spectito trying to find an opening, but Hazaki is there to back up. Diablo is in a tough spot. He is 1v5ing right now.
But Hazaki is going to use that split on Diablo. And obviously, he cannot run away from that glue.
Exactly, and Granger gets that kill shot, taking down 2 members. Again, if RSG is not careful, they might like looking to throw this game out here, guys. I Do Not Sleep gaining more space right now.
They're getting a bit overconfident with how tanky they are, and so they seem to feel like they can stand, quite a bit of damage. But again, in this late game, if you give him enough time, anyone's gonna fall. So Diablo and Sing both very tanky by this point in the game, but they need to be a bit more careful because, again, this late in the game, man advantage is a huge deal for these teams. So if IDNS knows you are down 1 person, they're gonna go and force that instantly.
Yep, but RSG, they cannot make any blunder, okay? They cannot make any minor mistake here. If they lose 1 member, I Do Not Sleep can just straight away get their, maybe the first slot for just to make a comeback here.
Exactly. Look at LY4 already AFKing near the Lord here, guys. But Fosa gets quite low. He needs to recall, like I said earlier, if they are not careful, I mean, I Do Not Sleep could turn the tables around, guys.
Yeah, maybe they can use that formation 4 and 1 formation for RSG. Just keep, make this thing busy, okay? Make some distraction for I Do Not Sleep at the bottom lane. It's really a good strategy coming from RSG. Meanwhile, maybe Elia 4 and friends can make some movement towards their next Lord, the 3rd Lord.
That is the way to go. That is the plan. But oh my god, alright. Uranus and Granger are getting caught in the middle here, guys.
The Immortal will down for Ramela, but the problem is Fosa. He's looking for the really a good target for I Do Not Sleep. The jungler down from I Do Not Sleep. 2 member down, Hazaki. He doesn't have a lot of choice right now. He needs to run away with the split, but Sing is already stopped his way in the mid lane. Renita, where are you going, Fosa? He doesn't have that the way of dragon, but he still have that the way of the jet kundo to just give some knock up for Renita.
Yeah, I think after this Lord secured, I think this is it, guys. I think RSG will take game number 1. No chance.
Oh,
for
but the
IDNS.
Mountain Shocker giving some information for Easy Bunny that actually, he's hiding inside the bush.
Exactly. 2 exposed there. Nice Mountain Shocker. Nice timing. And yeah, the Lord is marching down the mid side. I think I Do Not Sleep could not handle the pressure here, guys.
3 member down from I Do Not Sleep. Lord is already marching down into the mid lane. Hazaki used the split, trying to hug someone. No, but he's just still staying there, trying to, clear all the minions. Meanwhile, Diablo and also Fosa making a good move in the backline here with Sana with the Winter Truncheon. But the problem is RSG, they just finished the game number 1 with the Lord. Pretty solid from RSG. I Do Not Sleep, they got comeback from RSG.
Nice comeback. I mean, nice. RSG could handle the situation. Could handle basically the loss in the early stage. But yeah, too bad.